My name is Adam Green-Halley. I work for PCC. I also work for a company called Airway Science. I've been with Airway Science for about 2 years now on this campus. I work for the Opening Doors project here for PCC or within PCC. The basis of Airway Science originally was to bring aeronautics and STEM or STEAM to kids who wouldn't necessarily usually be able to get their hands on things that have to do with aeronautics. The Opening Doors project is a project focused on bringing skills, job skills, present day job skills, things that are really current, like 3D printing and CNC machines and learning how to do like graphic design and things like that. Bringing those sort of skills to people youth who were formerly locked up or incarcerated, who are now transitioning back into the real world. And the focus is to give them these skills that'll give them a leg up in life to where they don't have to work menial jobs or what have you, where they can be their own boss. So with Airway Science and Opening Doors both, I know that the focus is to bring these ways of thought really to our students. It's not just here's a skill, go out in the world and be great. It's more of here's how to think creatively, here's how to troubleshoot, here's a hands-on look at stuff that you wouldn't necessarily have touched. And so that's really the main focus, is to really bring drones to kids who maybe wouldn't have the income or something at home to be able to buy a drone or have a drone or something like that. Right now, actually, we're working on a project with these particular drones, which were donated to us by one of my Instagram followers, actually. And the whole focus right now is we're not even necessarily going to build all these up with electronics and fly them. We have a bunch of these frames, and my plan is to have all my students build them, and then we're going to donate them to schools so that schools in the area can just have a drone frame, just for their kids to be able to pick up and say, oh wow, like this is what this is, this is the material that this is made out of, this is what goes into building something like this. And so I think that right there kind of just captures the whole idea in itself, and it's just to be able to allow kids who society basically says, you have to do this, you have to go be a basketball player, you have to go work at some, menial job at McDonald's or something like that. It's to tell them like, hey, you don't have to do those things. You have options in life. There are a lot more things you can do if you apply yourself and do a little bit of research. So yeah, that's where we're going with that. I think the focus is largely people in the inner city. We have Airway Science focuses a lot on foster kids, kids of color, girls, minority people who may not have access to this sort of stuff.